love singing. That was one of the first things I learned before I could speak. I was singing songs.
And this song is called the Remembrance Song, for those who didn't make it and also for those who did make it home from residential school. Ray spent 4 years at St. Catherine's Indian Day School in Kamloops in his teenage years.
It is my hope to get they will get some insight as to what happened to our people in school, and especially the little ones. And of course, there was the older ones that were physically and sexually abused, boys and girls.
The stories of what happened to Aboriginal children in residential schools are shocking. The Globe and Mail reported in June of 2015 that Chief Justice Beverly McLaughlin of the Supreme Court of Canada said this country's treatment of Indigenous peoples amounts to genocide. The last federally operated residential school closed in 1996 in the Northwest Territories, and now the Royal Winnipeg Ballet, with support from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada, inspired by thousands of stories from residential school survivors, is addressing the issue through dance with Going Home Star, Truth and Reconciliation. It's the first time the ballet has taken on a fully First Nations theme.
Part of the allure of this project is that they've taken a European art form, a very traditional European art form, and are telling a First Nation story. This is not maybe an intuitive mix, but it allows for a great deal of creativity, and the arts are well known for telling these stories. In this case, we're telling a story about the First Nations in Canada, but the arts have always told challenging stories.
Going Home Star, Truth and Reconciliation was crafted by some of Canada's top artistic talents, including novelist Joseph Boyden. Andre Lewis, artistic director for the Royal Winnipeg Ballet, says it is, without question, one of the most important productions in the RWB's 75-year history.
I'm translating, and there's no words. If through the dancing, I just have to go with the age-old. If through the dancing it can instill in your mind a curiosity even deeper to say, okay, there's more to it than just this.
This gives you a feeling of power. This gives you a feeling of power. This gives you a feeling of power.
We're fully prepared, and working with the ballet, we know that this will be an emotional event for some people, very personal. And in fact, we will have counselors on hand to help people through it if they're struggling. There's a lot of work going into this beyond what we might do for a normal performance. This could be a very personal event, and in fact, that is the point.
Heiska. The remembrance song for those who didn't make it home, for those who did make it home, that they will remember and use it as their strength. And not only survive, but begin achieving. There are many achievers. There are many. I like to think I have achieved to a degree.
The Royal Winnipeg Ballet's Going Home Star, Truth and Reconciliation is at Nanaimo's Port Theatre on April 4th and 5th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are available through the Port Theatre box office.